I have to tell myself, to ask myself, where do I want to be in 2, 3, 5 years? And then, yeah, I'm not there yet, so I can't relax. I can't sit down and just,
Oh,
yeah.
amazing.
And I look myself in the mirror, um, most of the time, and I tell myself, I'm confident, I'm beautiful, I'm this, I'm that, because nobody will cheer you up better than you, and
Mm,
have doubts as well. There's
mm,
not everybody, I mean, nobody has it all.
yeah,
So
I agree.
sometimes you have to remind yourself and to pray. I have faith.
Yeah,
I trust
absolutely.
God. So
Very
sometimes,
important.
yeah, very important.
Yeah.
So sometimes I'm wondering, am I on the right path? Am I this? Am I that? Am I? Sometimes you have opportunities coming from somewhere, and you're like,
Mm,
am I enough? But yes, I am
mm,
enough because God sent it to
mm.
me. If God
Yeah.
sent it to me, of course I am enough. So
Mm.
yeah, we can't
Imposter
be
syndrome.
yeah.
Hello, Naomi.
Hello.
Thank you for honoring me today with your presence. I am glad to have you on What the Shot. This is What the Shot, and on this show, I sit down with amazing women like yourself, and we talk
Thank you.
about their journey in whatever space they're in. And today, I want us to talk about the media industry. In
Okay.
Africa, in Benin, and your experience, how you've grown, things you've encountered, how you got here,
Mm-hmm.
and perhaps you can let women know, is this a space women should be in? And, what power do women have? What advantage do women have being in the media, in TV, in radio, as content creators, influencers, or whatever, as content creators in general? Yeah, so, but before we dive in, I want everyone to meet you. I want my audience to meet you. Who are you? Who is this Beyonce? At first, I literally saw you. I'm like, who's this Beyonce? So I want you to tell us a bit about you and, your journey so far.
Okay. Well, thank you, T.
Yeah.
I'm Naomi. I'm a journalist. I'm into media. I'm a master of ceremony as well. I'm bilingual. My native language is French.
Oh,
I had to learn English because I was very into languages at school,
oh,
and my parents, especially my dad, wanted
oh,
me to become a fluent English journalist so I could present the news in English on air. So
amazing,
yeah, but
amazing.
Naomi is queen on is very amazed by everything into fashion and music.
Oh,
Yeah, I love
amazing,
entertainment. I love
amazing.
entertainment, and I wanted to be a fashion designer actually.
Yeah,
Yeah, but yeah, yeah, I'm
amazing.
evolving into the media industry.
Amazing, amazing. You
Mm,
look stunning. You look
thank you,
great. I mean,
thank
you
you. You
look.
too.
Oh, thank you, thank you. So, what was the defining moment for you going into media?
Well, let's say it was already written. My dad is a journalist.
Oh, amazing. So it's a
Yeah,
family thing.
yeah, it's a family thing. So
Okay.
since I was a kid, I used to go on air to train my voice and use my voice for jingles.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
so yeah, about the
Mm,
radio and stuff like that. I didn't know at the time, but when I grew up, yeah, I did journalism studies. Yeah,
wow,
yeah,
amazing. That is good. That is good. I like that.
yeah.
So you talked about your dad being like, the one who pushed you
Mm-hmm.
into, learning English to become a bilingual,
Journalist,
journalist,
yeah.
presenter. Was there any other, defining moment for you? In terms of other people that perhaps pushed you, motivated you, mentors perhaps?
Not really. Not
Oh,
really. I think my parents were, or I mean, always pushing me to be, to work hard,
oh,
to be confident, to be independent. Yeah, my mom and my dad were always, pushing me, and I was really looking up to them because they are hard workers, both
all
of
right.
them. So yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay. Amazing.
yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So you are so busy. I mean, getting you here was, I remember we've talked about this a couple of times and you're
Yeah,
finally here. So
yeah.
you are,
Thankfully.
thankfully, thank God. God, you have me. Thank God. So you're really busy at the moment. What is the one thing that you would say is the one thing you're most grateful for at this point in your journey, in your career? And how would you say, you are looking forward to the future?
I'm grateful for everything. I mean, in general, for health, because without health, you can't
Oh,
do
you cannot.
anything. Yeah,
Yeah.
for life. And then, because a couple years ago, I was already a TV presenter, but presenting the news. And I told myself, I want to be a master of ceremony and host, many events in the country and
Okay.
somewhere else as well. So today I'm no longer a TV presenter, but I'm a
Oh,
master of ceremony.
okay.
So I think manifesting and praying and visualizing
Hmm.
what you want to do is very, very important.
Oh,
Yes.
amazing. I'm learning.
So I'm really happy about it and I'm grateful. Yeah, because I asked God, I want to host the big events in the country, for
Mm,
example, so
yeah.
yeah.
And I think, that is a reality now.
Yes, it's coming. It's coming.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, more to come.
Yeah,
More
yeah,
to
yeah.
come. Super,
Hopefully.
super excited about this.
Yes.
Guys, this is going to be like, a mind shift
Mm-hmm.
as well as, encouraging because Naomi is, one that has a very special story with her father and, pushing her into, becoming something that, she took and said, you know what, I want to take this further. I want to build a brand around this for myself. And I told her earlier that she has a very unique story. I mean, coming from this part of the world, not many girls have fathers who would say that was the person who pushed them into wanting to do this thing,
Mm-hmm.
even though there were lots of ups and downs along the way, but she was encouraged and she has her father as her major mentor. So
Yeah.
excited for this. So what
Yeah.
is the thing that keeps you anchored when you're not in front of people, when you're alone? What is the one thing that what is your drive? What pushes you into wanting to get on the next stage and the next one and the next one?
That's a good question. I mean, each year, like most people, I believe, I write down all the things I wanted to do the previous year and I circle the most important, and then I make a new list, like kind of a vision board
Oh, okay.
of
Okay.
of where I want to be this year, for example. So I believe I'm like I don't like to sleep on my laurels. I try to my best to always no matter what because I'm telling myself I'm not where I want to be yet.
Yeah.
So I have to keep my head on my shoulders and then I have to tell myself to ask myself where do I want to be in 2, 3, 5 years, and then yeah, I'm not there yet, so I can't relax. I can't sit down and just
Oh,
yeah.
amazing.
And I look myself in the mirror um, most of the time, and I tell myself I'm confident, I'm beautiful, I'm this, I'm that, because nobody will cheer you up better than you and have doubts as well. There's not everybody, I mean, nobody has it all.
Yeah,
So
I agree.
sometimes you have to remind yourself and to pray. I have faith.
Yeah,
I trust
absolutely.
God. So
Very
sometimes,
important.
yeah, very important.
Yeah.
So sometimes I'm wondering, am I on the right path? Am I this? Am I that? Am I? Sometimes you have opportunities coming from somewhere and you're like,
Mm.
am I enough? But yes, I am
Mm.
enough because God sent it to
Mm.
me. If God
Yeah.
sent it to me, of course I am enough. So
Mm.
yeah, we can't
Imposter
become
syndrome.
yeah,
Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
sometimes, yeah, yeah.
I can relate with that 100%.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like, can you do this? Oh my God, amazing.
Yeah.
So would you say you've built a brand, a strong brand so far? I mean, I know you talk about going further, and I think that is amazing. But do you think at this point you've been able to build like a Naomi brand?
I believe so.
Yeah.
And I'm
Okay.
really happy about that. I mean, still building it because I need to, there's still many things I need to work on. But I believe so because today I am no longer, I mean, not necessarily related to the TV presenter because her dad is a journalist. Naomi because she's hosting ceremonies. She's, or she's a journalist. Yeah, yeah. So I believe by working hard, by wanting more, by giving my cards, and I'm not ashamed to when there's an event, for example. I mean, talk to people, managers, anybody, and I go straight to them, give them my card, and tell them I'm available if you need a master of ceremony.
Oh,
Yes,
amazing,
so
amazing.
so yeah, this is how I'm building my brand, and I don't hesitate to send them videos if they ask, of course, of what I've been doing so far, and yeah, yeah. So I'm really, really, really strong about this master of ceremony thing. I don't know why. Maybe in 5 years I will no longer want to do it. I don't know. I don't know, but yeah. For now,
Amazing.
I'm trying my best to build a strong thing around it. Yeah, yeah.
Amazing,
Mm.
amazing. I like how I think I like how humble you are. When you're talking about. I mean, she gets on big stages. What are we talking about? You talk about
Thanks.
the first name on the list or on the board, Master of Ceremony in Benin. Her name pops up, and she's like, "Oh, still building and stuff." And I
Well,
love that. I love visionaries, people who see where they are as a stepping stone to
mm-hmm,
where they can always be.
mm-hmm.
So, but what are some of the career fails you say you've had? When getting on stage, has there been any miss? Has there been some missed words?
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely, yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, for example, doing you're introducing your mot de bienvenue, like they say in French,
Introduction.
your
Yeah.
introduction, and there's a word there that you can't pronounce out of nowhere, and you make a joke about it. This is how I manage sometimes, most of the time. Either I repeat the word like nothing happened, either I make a joke about it like, okay,
Oh.
I get
Okay.
there.
Okay. Okay.
I'm
Okay.
getting there,
Okay.
so, and but I learned that on TV actually,
Oh,
because on
really?
TV when I was training to be a news presenter, we were trained in case the teleprompter is just acting
Just
up.
goes up. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
So we are trained for many situations,
Oh.
so
Oh. Amazing.
yeah, so
Amazing.
yeah, it
Wow.
seems like easy and like, oh,
Yeah.
she's so confident, she's this, she's that, but actually anything can happen when you're live.
Anything can happen.
Yes,
Anything can
and yeah,
happen. I
and
was saying earlier, I'm used to being behind the camera,
mm-hmm,
even after being on the YouTube space for quite some time. Okay, I would
mm-hmm,
say some time, but I'm still used to being behind the camera. So
mm-hmm.
whenever it's time to interview my guest on the show, I'm like, hey, again, my heart starts racing
Yeah,
and So when you talk about, anything can happen, I'm like, you guys are really, doing a great job, because you have to stand
Thanks.
in
Thanks.
front of millions of people talking. I think you're doing an
Thanks.
amazing job.
Thank you. Thank
Absolutely.
you.
I have a myth. I
Mm-hmm.
do not know. I want you to debunk
Mm-hmm.
this myth if it's wrong. I think it's a myth I kind of formed. So I want to know, do French or do Benin, influencers, content creators, are they afraid of the English space? Are they afraid to venture into the English space, to do things with the English people or to do things in English per se?
Hmm. Well, that's a good question. I mean, from what I know, uh, I don't know if they are afraid or, I mean, for example, if it's a I mean, collaboration with a Nigerian photographer like you or an artist, I don't think they would be afraid. But maybe the English for some people, because there's a lot of people speaking English in this country, yeah? I believe so.
Yeah,
I
I think
mean,
so too.
and there's a lot of people who would like to know how to speak English. For example, in my field, I know some master of ceremony who would love to be fluent in English as well, and they
Oh,
want to learn, and they are ready to learn. So, and some of them are afraid as well. Yeah. So
I
it really depends on the people. But that's
yeah,
a good question. Are they
yeah.
afraid? Maybe they limit themselves because of
Maybe they
the
limit
the,
themselves.
the
Oh,
language
the
barrier.
language barrier.
Yeah, maybe.
Amazing. But would you say that being able to speak in English, can create more opportunities for you?
Yes, definitely. I didn't know that. I
Oh,
didn't know that speaking English in Benin, and a francophone, an African, a French-speaking country,
yeah.
will bring me opportunities. That
Oh,
because yes, because for example, the recent events I've hosted
yeah.
for like the Cyber Africa Forum, uh, there are some Ivorian people, but they wanted somebody that could speak English and French
Oh,
because they brought people from all over the
all over
world.
the world.
Yes, and the World Bank, I've been working with them lately, and it was the same thing. I had to speak English and French. So even in this country, there's international events, and people prefer, they would rather have somebody that speak
A
both
bilingual.
languages. Yes,
Amazing.
so yeah,
Amazing.
so of course it brought me more
Opportunities.
opportunities.
Wow.
Yes,
Wow.
yes.
So you're kind of doing the work of an international relation officer as well, you
Oh,
know, with having to, because you have to relate to people who speak
mm-hmm,
different languages,
mm-hmm,
right? English and French. So,
mm-hmm.
yeah, I think,
International officer, I like that.
yeah, yeah,
Mm,
So if you are not a bilingual speaker at the moment, you may perhaps be limiting yourself to
yes,
a lot of opportunities. I
definitely,
mean,
yeah.
Benin, as I have seen it, is expanding,
Mm-hmm.
is growing every day, and so
Yes.
opportunities are coming in.
Mm-hmm.
And we talked about opportunities coming for the prepared ones.
Yeah.
So I think you managed to prepare yourself for the
Thank God.
opportunity.
Yeah. Thank God
Amazing,
and thank my dad
amazing,
who he
amazing.
used to when I was in I've been to the in the UK. So I've been in the UK for 2 years, and I lived with British a British family twice.
Oh,
So yeah, because he was like, you can't. I mean, I spoke English already, but I thought at the time when I got there that my English was already amazing, but no,
oh
no, because
wow.
the accent is so different. It's like you have to relearn
Yeah,
how to speak.
yeah.
The accent is completely different. I was like, what? Can you repeat all the time?
Oh my God.
Yes, so it really humbled me when I got there, you know. So living with a British family, not speaking a word of French at home, helped me a lot, a lot, a lot. Yeah,
Amazing,
yeah, yeah, yeah. It
amazing.
helped me a lot. And he used to tell me to summarize what was happening in the world in English every day. filming myself.
Oh,
Five,
wow.
oh my God. At first, I was like, but oh my God, it's annoying. I don't like it. It's. And he used to tell me to do it twice a week. And I will do it maybe the first video Monday and the second video Friday. And I think he saw that, I was neglecting it. And he told me it's for your own good. You will do it every day from now on. So 5 minutes speaking, filming myself, speaking in English and talking about what was happening in the world every
Wow.
day. It has helped me a lot.
Wow.
Now I realize it.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. Kudos to that family.
Yeah.
Kudos to them. Kudos to
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
They brought out a different person
Yeah.
with, more opportunities. So
Mm-hmm.
kudos to you. So if a woman, because we are, sorry, we are gender focused, not to say we're feminist, but we're gender focused.
Yeah.
If a woman was to want to venture into, I'm so glad asking you this question because now you know what it means or what it feels like to work with, brands who are English speaking or who you have to relate to in English as opposed to just French alone. So you probably have experiences and all of that. So if you have a young woman who wants to venture into media, anywhere she is in the world at the moment, what would you tell her?
Um, be confident in who you are and never let people tell you can't do something because when I think about it again, when you arrive in this field, there's jealousy, women to women, men towards women. I mean, it's crazy.
Oh,
So yeah, I saw that. I've experienced it at the beginning of my career, still at the beginning, but in the early beginnings, I've experienced that, and it's who is shining, who is presenting the top news on during the day, who is this, who is doing that. So no matter what, trust yourself. If you really want to become a journalist or a media woman, that means you have this dream inside, and that means for me, God put it inside your heart.
oh,
So
yeah.
no matter what people are saying, just listen to yourself. You can do it. You can do it.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. What is something that you would tell any media person, because the world runs so fast and earlier we're talking about, our parents who may not have known that they were preparing us for the world we now live in, because I think that the world they brought us into no longer exists.
Yeah.
And we were talking about how one video can just make you go viral.
Yeah. It's
And
crazy.
before it used to be, or whoever could appear on TV, who could be heard on the radio and all of that, but now it's social media, technology and all of that. So what is the one thing that you would say would keep any media personality in the space for the next 5 years, 10 years without going obsolete?
I think you need to be on social media, no matter what you're
Yeah.
doing. If you're on air, because for example, me, I was on air, but I wasn't really, really active on social media at the time. I mean, I was just on social media, but now I'm more and more active, and thank
Yeah.
God I'm more active because every event I do, for example, I post it on social media. So people will see it and then contact me. So you have to have a look at the new trends, and the content creators are very, very good. Shout out to them because they are forcing you to upgrade your game.
Yeah, they're
Actually,
keeping
yeah.
everybody on their toes.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly. They work
I,
so
I,
hard. It's so difficult to create content.
it is.
Wow. So you have to be on
Yes.
social media.
It
There's
is.
no other option if you want to be, trendy. Yeah.
It is
Yeah.
absolutely. Oh wow, this talking about how content creation can be so hard.
Yes.
I try to set my lights to create content,
Mm-hmm.
and the video is not out till today. The rest is history. I'll let you guys, I'll let you guys know, how hard that was for me, So
Mm-hmm.
shout
Yeah.
out to you guys who are content
Yeah.
creators. And I was going to ask, you know, what is your fashion game about? I've been waiting for that question. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, how do you? Because you always show up looking really good. You
Thank
guys,
you.
her Instagram is gonna be on the screen, so you guys can check her out on her feed. She never misses. Like, her fashion game is top notch, and I think she has steez. You guys, I'm gonna put out a video that we made today in her in this amazing suit set. You guys are going to see Naomi is she's prepared for this celebrity. She's
Yes,
prepared for
I'm
this
prepared.
celebrity
I'm
lifestyle, you
prepared.
guys.
Yeah,
I'm sure
yeah,
you guys are
yeah.
gonna
Amen,
love
amen, amen.
that video.
Thank
So
you.
I want to know what your fashion game is about. What is your
Mm.
inspiration? What do you think about when you try and put out pair your outfits together?
Hmm. It depends on the event or the occasion. For example, if I go to, I mean, for an event that I host, if it's a corporate event, I know most of the time, 99% is gonna be a suit.
Okay.
It's gonna be a suit. So I imagine that in my head, like, what do I want to look like? What do I, because the image is very, very important. We have
Yeah.
to invest on ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah. But in everyday life, I always loved everything about fashion. I wanted to be a fashion designer.
Oh.
Yeah. So I think it's depends on my feeling. I can wake up today and I want to wear a baggy with
Oh.
massive shoes or
Amazing. Yeah.
and a big big t-shirt. And tomorrow I want to be classy. I want to wear a dress with small heels. I don't know. I think it
Yeah.
depends on if there's an occasion I can think about it before and visualize how I want to look like. But if it's just a random thing, I wake up, I decide, I mean, last minute what I want to wear.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Do you
yeah.
think that like helps people who want to perhaps, book you for their master of ceremony? You think it helps them make the decision as to, okay, we want someone very versatile with your styling and all of that. Would you say it's like part of what opens opportunities for you?
Perhaps yes, but
Okay.
we are in Benin, and I think in Benin we are very conservative.
Okay.
And for example, not everybody will contact me because I like blonde hair. I like to bleach my hair, for example,
Oh.
and I believe it can be an advantage for some people and a setback for
For
other people. Yeah,
others.
definitely.
Oh.
But at some point, I was like, I will adapt myself to to what the organizer wants.
Once.
But at the same time, I'm like, there's many master of ceremony. Everybody has their own. Each master of ceremony have their personality and uniqueness. So I have to be myself. And the people who will contact me for who I am.
For who you are.
Yes, so so I decided to just be me, and then yeah. But I mean, I like to be, to wear like this kind of style. I like it, but
Yeah.
I will not host an
An
event like this.
event. Yeah.
No, there's still some things I will not do because you need to
Yeah.
be pro, yeah, and to appear pro because
Yeah.
people will judge you depending on your appearance as well.
At the end
In
of the day, it's about,
we are Africans, yeah,
we're Africans, and it's
yeah,
about the job.
exactly, yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That is amazing. Are we expecting a book from you?
A
Ever?
book,
Yeah.
wow, a book. Why not? It's a good idea. I'm not close to this idea, but
Oh.
I never thought about it.
Oh.
Actually, I like to write. I like to write articles. I like to, I summarize the news sometimes on my social media. But a
Yeah, I
book,
follow your story a lot. You know,
thank you.
every time I go on, I see your story, and there's a news there.
Yeah.
Something I didn't even know about. So very helpful.
Okay.
Very, very
Great.
helpful.
Great. So who knows? Who knows?
I think we should have a book.
Really?
Yeah, we
Okay,
deserve
why
one from
not?
you. Absolutely, I think we should have a book. Telling us about inside of the industry, and
Mm-hmm.
how opportunities come,
Okay.
and how to improve ourselves,
Mm-hmm.
and in media and stuff. What are some of the challenges you say, like, you've experienced, like real challenges in the space?
In this field, you mean,
Yeah, 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 in the media field, or
yeah.
hosting and all that stuff.
I think being a woman, I mean, a young lady in this area is not easy because you have people who've been there before you. Some of them, not everybody. Some journalists will be like, "Who is this? Who is this girl? What is she trying to do?" I mean, does she think she can be better than us, or does she think this or so? So I was talking about it earlier. There's a bit of, it's not the, I don't know if what kind of feeling is that. It's like they judge you before they see you performing.
Oh,
It's like, who is her? And I remember at some point I was one of the youngest TV presenter back then when I was hosting the news.
oh wow.
So, and I was given some primetime news. So people were like, who is she taking herself for?
Oh,
But I know it, I can see it on some faces. But finally, when we learned about each other, they saw that I wasn't coming there to prove something.
yeah.
No,
Just living my
exactly, and
dreams.
trying to do my job. I'm not perfect. There's so many people that were there before me, and then they were doing an excellent job. So, and I like to see people, I mean, successful.
To be
Yeah,
successful.
yeah. So,
Amazing. Wow.
and maybe in this field, like master of ceremony thing, I realized that in Benin, they are used to men. So it's the first choice will not be a woman. And a lot of agencies have been telling me about it. They will not necessarily call a woman because they think the man has a voice, the big voice, for
Oh,
the ceremony.
yeah.
And then I don't know, maybe the woman can be less confident. I don't know what they think.
Oh,
Yes, maybe, So I'm here to prove it wrong, and shoot out to all the women in this field that I know that have been there either before me, either at the same time, and they're doing an excellent job as well. So I'm here to prove that yes, I'm a lady, but I can do the job. I can do the
amazing.
job. It's not, I mean, the way you look like is not supposed to influence.
What you can do, or
Exactly.
your ability to do something.
Exactly. Yeah. And I would rather people choose me for what I know what I can do, instead of choosing me because I maybe they think I look good or I dress well. No. What can I do? Can I do the job?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I do the job?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Mm,
Amazing. Absolutely.
mm, mm.
This has been an amazing, amazing conversation.
Yeah,
Uh,
definitely.
do you have to do some voice, rituals, maybe some voice training before going on stage? Do you have to prep? Do you have to hold a mic?
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious to know.
That's an excellent question, actually, because a lot of master of ceremony or journalists do it before uh,
Going on
going
stage?
on stage, but
Okay.
not me.
Okay.
But you can, I mean, like we say in French, um, you can't know everything. So it's good to learn new ways to do things. So because I'm taking, this is a secret, but I'm taking singing
Secret,
lessons.
secret, secret.
Yes, and my teacher
Yeah.
is teaching me how to ameliorate my voice.
Okay.
Sometimes he will tell me to drink honey. I mean, a hot drink with honey. And there's some exercises to practice your voice because you need
Oh.
to do it. So I've started actually. I used
Oh.
not to. I used just to go on stage and no warm up, just like that.
Oh.
But everybody wants to be better. So
Oh. This
I,
is enlightening for me.
yeah,
Yeah, I
so
didn't know you had to do all of that. I just thought, just go there,
yeah, just go there.
talk and
But I'm starting to think I need to do some exercises as well to practice to be better.
should be
To,
better.
we never know. Yeah.
Absolutely
Mm-mm,
amazing. Like
mm-mm.
amazing. You know, do you host shows outside of Benin? Do you do like a lot of hosting
Not
outside?
yet,
Okay.
not yet.
Okay.
But I've been offered some lately, but it didn't work out at the end because they already had a master of
A
ceremony.
master of ceremony.
So yeah, but I'm very optimistic
Yeah,
about
fingers
it,
crossed.
and fingers crossed. And I don't stress myself out. I know what God has planned for me will eventually happen. Yeah,
Amazing.
yeah.
Amazing. Amazing.
Mm-mm-mm.
Um, I think that, especially women, I would say, I'll take myself for example, being a
Mm-hmm.
creative and all of that, there's never enough. It feels like it's never enough. It's never enough. Something can just be better. Something can be better. But
Mm-hmm.
do you ever come to a
Perfectionist.
point? Yeah, I would say that I am a perfectionist.
Mm-hmm.
Do you ever come to a point where you're like, relax, you're doing a great job, you are taking steps, but at this time you're doing great? Or do you just tell yourself, do more, you need to add more effort, put in more energy, So which are you? Do you
Second
encourage
option.
yourself or do you just beat yourself up all the time?
I think both option, but mostly the second one. Like I'm always never satisfied. I'm never satisfied, and thank God my mom is there, and she's like, "But you're doing great. I mean, slow down. You need to rest. You need to relax." For example, yesterday, I mean Monday, I took my day off because I had a busy week and then I couldn't rest during the weekend. So now I'm listening, I'm trying my best to listen more my body and
Okay.
because sometimes I'm just tired and
Yeah.
mentally, physically, but I don't listen to myself. And
Rest is
I'm yes,
important.
rest is important, seeing something else, meditating, I don't know, going to the beach, going to the pool, just and I like my alone time. I like it so so much,
After
so
being with all of these people,
exactly,
you need
yeah,
time to just refresh.
exactly, refresh, recharge, and so my mom will tell me, and my husband as well will tell me like, you can't figure everything out at once. Slow down, and yeah, yeah.
Amazing.
Mm.
Talking about your husband, do you want to tell us a bit about how long have you been married? You know, what
Mm.
have, do you remember we also talked about having supportive partners? Would you
Yeah.
say, your husband has been a support system for you in having to do this, job that you currently do?
Yeah, I think one of the biggest wish, I mean, talking about a relationship or my private life, I ask God to give me somebody that will deal with, that will accept what I do, with that somebody who will support me and not being
Limiting
exactly, not limit. Because although if you don't have, I mean, it's either a supportive partner or no
or
partner at
no,
all.
or
Yes,
not?
yes, because
Absolutely.
yes, because I have dreams and
Yeah,
dreams that were there before you came into my life.
absolutely.
So I
Absolutely.
can I can do rearrange things, but not trying to be somebody else, and as I will support him as well in
Amazing.
whatever dreams he has. So I think have a supportive partner is very important. Nowadays we are in 225, um, and women are determined. They want to do
Yeah.
so many things, and
Yeah.
with the help of a good partner,
Yeah.
it will be,
Yeah.
amazing. Yeah.
Yeah. I think if a lot of women had supportive partners,
Yeah,
we wouldn't have, we wouldn't have a problem with comparison. I mean,
exactly.
we wouldn't have an issue with comparison
Yeah.
because nowadays we really have to, put ourselves in the position where we're like, if he can do it, I can do it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it is totally unnecessary,
Yeah,
because
definitely.
if we understand that, women are, as should be, recognized
Mm-hmm.
as much as men do, then we wouldn't have, the issue of, being in a space, and just like you said earlier, and they're trying to see, or their first call will be, oh, let's go for a man because of his
Yeah,
voice, his
exactly.
physique, and all
Mm-hmm.
of that. So if women had much supportive partners, it's going to be like when they get to a space, they find a husband with a supportive partner, and he's welcoming, like a female to do the job. He's going to be like, after all, I support my wife's dreams at
Yeah,
home. So if I can do it for my wife, then I can accept a random person, a random female that I do not know, to come work in this space. I don't
yeah,
know if you
exactly. I
understand that.
understand
So, if
perfectly.
we
Yeah.
had much of those kinds of people, I guess, or I believe, we would have less of, what's the word?
To,
Limiting beliefs, as
yeah,
well as, gender, what's the word? Gender limitation, or
yeah.
yeah. So
Gender limitation.
gender
Yeah.
limitation in the
Mm-hmm.
workspace.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
This has been an amazing conversation, I would say. And,
Yeah.
with the stunning, she's stunning. I don't know if camera is really doing justice to how stunning this woman looks, but I hope that it is. Guys, this is what the show. Thank you guys for sticking around until this time. You guys know what time it is at this moment. I want to know some, lovely things about Naomi. It's a this or that moment. So, you guys ready? Let's go. Remember, all Instagram accounts will be on the screen. If you'd like to follow Naomi on her social media, it will be right on screen, as well as mine. Show some love. And if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button right now. Okay, so we're going to move to the this or that. I'm curious. Um, if you're going out on a quick hosting event, what is the one thing you are going to, skip in terms of your makeup?
To skip
Yeah, you can do without it.
the lipstick
The lipstick,
and perhaps the eyebrows as well.
the eyebrows.
Yes, I
Okay.
will put some gel. I was asking earlier to the makeup artist, like I really want some gel for the eyebrows so I can just brush it.
And that's it.
Yes, I
Okay.
would really love to do that without lipstick. But basic is powder foundation, and yeah. But the most important on the face, I believe, is the eyebrows.
Just
But
that.
if they are well drawn, you can just put some gel and then some foundation, and
And
you're
you're good
gone.
to go.
Yeah, you're good to go.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Tea or coffee?
both, but coffee, coffee. But I'm trying my best not to. I mean, I'm doing great actually. I have to congratulate myself because I used to be addicted to that,
Oh,
but I can spend a month without drinking the coffee now.
without. Oh,
Yeah,
really?
yeah,
Amazing. I
yeah,
think I don't know. I think French people like coffee a lot.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah. It
amazing.
tastes well. It smells good.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I agree. I agree. But I'm not a coffee person.
Yeah, which is great
Ah,
actually.
I'm not.
Which is great.
All right. So, shoes or bags?
Wow, shoes.
Shoes. Why shoes?
Ah, I mean it's a perfect accessory for me. You can wear a black dress and if the shoes are red or amazing, it will just, change the
Yeah, the entire look.
yeah, I believe
Amazing.
so, yeah.
Amazing. Greece or Morocco?
Um, Greece because I really want to know about Greece. Yeah, I've been dreaming about it actually. Yeah.
Oh, so you pick Greece over Morocco?
Yeah, because I know a bit of Morocco,
Oh, really?
so
Okay.
I would rather choose Greece. Yeah.
Oh, oh, Morocco, I stand by you. All right, dining in or eating out?
Dining in,
Okay.
definitely most of the time. But if you want to change from the routine, of course, you can go
Yeah.
out.
Just go
But
out.
yeah, we have everything as African. We have plantain, we have rice, we have everything.
Everything.
We have everything. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
good.
just to, to dress up and to change for the routine, from the routine and to, to see some friends or going out with your partner maybe. But yeah, and we can even order some food. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm mostly at
Amazing.
home. Huh? Yeah,
Amazing.
which
Amazing.
I try to change. Yeah, to go out more. Yeah.
So, do you prefer to look like this most of the time, or are you like a girly girl?
Hmm. Actually, I don't know how to say it in English, but I believe I'm a lady, but I'm also a. In French, we say I used to be a garçon manqué. Garçon manqué would be like,
A tomboy?
yeah, it's like I like big things. I like trainers. I like massive jackets. And
Oh,
some I mean people will look at me like, but I also like to wear heels. I mean I can adapt myself. I can adapt myself to the context. But if I have to choose, hey, big pants, big trousers, t-shirts, trainers, or heels, and I'm good to go.
all right, Naomi. Thank you.
Thank you so
This has
much.
been so amazing. You guys, we're going to part two. So we decided today that we're going to give Naomi a Nigerian name. I just learned today that Naomi has a mom-in-law who is also Nigerian,
Yeah,
and
she lives in
so
Nigeria.
and she
Yeah.
lives in Nigeria, and also a stepmom who is also Nigerian. So
Mm-hmm.
you guys, we decided to give her a Nigerian name. Which name did you choose? Leave it in the comments. But now we're going to honor and crown Naomi a Nigerian name. You guys, you ready for this? Should we unbox? Should we? Okay, we decided to give Naomi a Nigerian name called Adama. So we decided on this name because Naomi is. I mean, we actually gave her this name before we got to know that she is a first daughter in her father's house, and Adama is or Adeze, which is typically the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Is referred to the first daughter of
The
an
house,
Igbo
okay.
Nigerian family. So I think we, because she's giving us, a lot. I mean, when she walked into the studio, I was like, "No way, you're not Nigerian. You sure?" I barely see a fair Beninese. They
Mm.
always come middle range, too dark, but she's spicy, she's fair, she's radiating like the sun, you guys. So we
I mean, thanks to
decided,
my mom.
mommy.
Mm.
So we decided we're gonna give her that name, and I think it suits her perfectly. Yay!
Yeah.
Right. So you do not come to, you know how we do it at home. We honor everybody. You do not come to a Nigerian home without eating food. We do not do that at all. That is not home manners at all. You guys can relate to that. So today we decided that Naomi is also going to try out spicy Nigerian jollof. Are you guys ready for this?
Yummy.
I can't wait to see her reaction as to how this is going to be. But finger crossed, this turns out well, and it is proudly sponsored by Lidicious Cafe Cotonou. So they decided, you know what? Let's have Tisia's guest try out Nigerian jollof. So thank you guys so much. All information will be on the screen. Are you guys ready? Drum roll. Da, 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 da. All right, so we're gonna bring out our spicy Nigerian jollof, and we're gonna have Naomi tell us what she thinks about it. Okay? Okay, guys, our Nigerian jollof is right here, and I'm gonna have
Thank
Naomi
you.
test hers. Actually, mine is a bit different. The last time we had Nigerian jollof, so I said, you know what? Let's try spaghetti today. So we have jollof rice and spaghetti.
Thank you. Thank you.
This seems to smell so good.
Mm-hmm.
Courtesy Lidicious Cafe Cotonou. You guys, all information will be on the screen. I might as well just show you what it looks like. Can they see it? Good? Right. So, drum roll. Let's see what she thinks about Nigerian jollof.
Let's go.
First bite.
Spicy.
Oh, I mean, we're not doing the jollof war today, but
Spicy,
if
spicy.
Naomi decides that we should do it against Ghana,
Hey, no.
okay, guys, she no, okay, okay,
Mm,
Ghana, not today, not
well
today.
seasoned.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay, Lidicious, you heard.
And spicy, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm, 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 mm. Oh my God. You want to try this?
Yeah, why not?
Oh, okay. I think we get another fork so she can. Oh,
I'm already eating it.
oh, this the spaghetti is banging, and the jollof rice. You know, I had the jollof rice the last time,
Yeah.
and but you know what? I said today I want to try the spaghetti.
Mm-hmm.
The spaghetti looks good and it tastes amazing.
Enjoy the food with
Mm,
us.
mm. Oh, this is good. This is good.
Yeah, very nice.
Mm. Mm.
Mm.
You guys, these tasty meals are courtesy Delicious Cafe Cotonou. Information will be on the screen. Available to order. Delivery is available. You guys, this is so tasty. I mean,
Order, you won't regret it.
you heard, right? You guys heard. So you're not saying, oh, it's this year. Everything tastes good in her mouth. Okay, so you heard. And I asked Naomi to test my spaghetti because I really want her to have a try. Yeah. So help us with the fork.
Thank you.
Okay. So
Mm. Next time, I'll definitely have that. Yeah.
all right. So spaghetti today, jollof tomorrow. That's how we roll. Mm. Um, I know you guys are like salivating right now, and I do not want to be a bad person, but I mean, I just gave you guys the plug. I just plugged you to it. So I gave you guys a socket and a plug. If you like, unplug. Thank you guys so much for joining us on this episode of What Shot Naomi. Thank you for
You're
coming.
welcome. Thank
This
you
was
so much.
such enlightening. This was such you know, a wonderful moment to finally have you sit with you talking about, media, content
Mm-hmm.
creation and the revolution, around it in Benin. And as women, I'm so honored. Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
so
you
much
so
for
much
having me as well.
for
And
coming.
congratulations for everything you do.
Thank
I
you.
wish you nothing but success.
Oh, thank you so much. That means a lot to me. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Guys, see you in the next episode. Remember, all of our information will be on the screen. Show us some love by following us on social media and also subscribe. Subscribe. It's free. All you need to do is to hit that button down there. Turn on the post notification so you never miss it when we upload more interviews like this. Let us know what you think about interviews like this. Let us know what you want us to add, what you want us to change, how we can be of help or value to you in any way possible. Until the next video, watch this one right here if you haven't. Bye.
Bye.